Very few retards. I'm about to share with you something that nobody wants to talk about. $30,000. $30,000. I've been around the fucking world, man. Look, you see that? This is Magua. This is the middle country, Gaylord. Everything that happens in America has something to do with Gaylord. I can tell you that. I've seen our people move. I've seen them fucking step out and change things. Hell, I'm just one little young man. The fish. From Gaylord. And I changed the army. All the while they were trying to change me, I changed them. What do you think of that? All I'm saying. It's all about something in the water. I wouldn't be shocked to find that they make Pabst Blue Ribbon out of the same aquifer across the lake as what we're drinking in our youth on the land in Gaylord. Very few retards, he says. And I've been on trains in France with Down syndrome people specifically. 2 women on a train with a French kid, a Down syndrome fucking child. And they're just grim and in control. And I look at that kid, and I'd seen them, my second brother, he once, and that was at about 10 years old, between 10 and 12 at the Otsego County Fair under a tent, he berated, belittled, attempted to, and called a Down syndrome kid that was in there a retard to his face. He, shut up, you fucking retard. And I was like, and that was the moment that I realized that's not the part of my lineage that I want to carry on. That was him. Those were his words. And so I care. And I pay attention. And I spent time in China, and there was a Down syndrome child, young man, standing there with a bull neck. And he's like, And the guy with him is asking me for money, and I start talking to the kid. I'm not supposed to be able to speak Chinese because I'm fucking Westerner. But if you're gonna live somewhere, I did it. I learned the language, and I'm sure everybody else does. They just act like they don't understand, but they're listening. I said, I started talking to the kid, and the kid's like, and I'm looking at him, and I see he is the same as the kid that I saw my brother berating, the same species as the person on the train I saw with the two French women, the same as every Down syndrome kid I ever saw in my life. They're not stupid. They've got their levels, their range of intellect, and they can communicate. If they couldn't communicate, we wouldn't be so inextricably linked. The guy didn't want me talking to his kid as I started speaking in his language, and he backed me off. I'm like, we're inextricably linked. I am about to share with you my $30,000 idea. The hell was that? I almost just did something.
Hi, my name is Bella.
Okay. $30,000 to all you psychopaths or psychologists out there trying to figure everybody out so you can keep them under your fucking thumb. I got a green thumb. They, I believe, the Down syndromes are the Neanderthals in our bloodline from the time that those of us that were white and running on Africa going, they're trying to kill us. Why not fucking rape this fucking thing? It's like fucking a goat. It's, she's ugly, but she'll do type of thing. That's how it happened. Because when I ended up working in like mental health care type stuff, you know, like trainable mentally handicapped, I noticed that all those, and see the look on the face, no matter where you go around the world, they are a species. They're not a mistake of fucking Homo sapiens sapiens. They're a species of their own. That's the Neanderthal that comes out every once in a while. And I'd watched them working. They were all left-handed. And that's interesting. There's a truth to it. They are a species. They work that way. And since then, I've seen others who are like quadriloons, I don't know what you would call it, of Neanderthals. They work in gas stations. You look at them, you go, oh, Downey. But they're doing just fine. Because as long as you don't give them too much, range of intelligence is a little bit lower. We should be looking at that. What are we going to get out of it? I don't know. But, well, I suppose you could find yourself in a place you could better serve the medical needs of a different species that lives in your culture. Other than that, very few retards.